Okay, we're all set. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, hey everybody, good to see y'all in the chat. Alrighty, let's tab in. Um, yep, camera's working. Should have checked that beforehand, but Liurnia weather never change. Playing Stardew Valley while listening? Awesome, Nardi. Good to hear. I heard there was a new update or something, so you seem to be all excited about that, I'm guessing. Hello there. Hello, Xavier. Good to see you guys. Hello, Niwa. Sup, Loki. I'm so glad I didn't go take a nap. Well, if you need a nap, you should take a nap. Don't let me stop you. Hell, who knows? Watching this stream, maybe you'll take a nap anyway. Yeah, we got spellcasters and you. Alright, is that it? Is it really just these three? I guess it is, huh? Funny, they're actually tips to these swords. Also, I guess they're sheathed. Interesting to think about. Huh. Yep, interesting to think about. Dude, this update's so awesome, not gonna lie. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Stardew Valley's not my type of game, but I'm glad that you're liking it. You have wedding photos? Yeah. You're getting the exclusive shots of Radigan and Marika's wedding. Look, here's the handmaid. What were they called? The bridesmaid or something? I don't know what marriage is. It's that thing that normal people do. Ay. Let's see. Can't really get them to trigger. Oh, it's not close enough, that's why. Okay. Okay, so what if I turn on this? Alright, hear me out, chat. Hear me out. I'm cooking. I turn the game speed down to like 0.50, but I turn off the stealth. What happens then? Not seeing anything happen. Ah. Something like this. Huh. So whose grave is it on Leonine, Misbegotten, Arena, and Weeping Peninsula? The one at Morn Castle, you mean? That would be the grave to the hero of Morn, who has the treasure sword, whom Godfrey slew during the siege. That's who owns the grave. Wait, so I don't like any of these other. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the big one. Good. I swear to God, it's the only thing holding me together while I wait for the DLC. Well, Nardi, if it takes Stardew Valley to keep you together, we'll take it. We don't want an incomplete Nardi after all. That would be gross. Now, let's see. I guess I'll kill you. I have to get the Sorcerer Boy still, buddy, so... Ow. Ow. And there. Alright. Huh. Wait, oh my God, this control. Oh God, chat, this controller is gonna be causing issues. I think I need to get another new one. I really hate this, but needs must and all. Yeah. Huh. Trying to find the right angle here. What is a war scythe but a glaive with branding? You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Seriously. I still feel cheated because Demon Souls, when they gave us the scythe, it gave us the wrong type of scythe. It's like, no, I want the Grim Reaper scythe. And then the remake adds it as like, what, like a DLC, like item thing for pre-ordering or some crap. I guess this will have to do, huh, Jen? Yeah, alright. I think this will work. Not sold. Nah, not sold. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the other one that can summon the... There we go. Thank you, boys. What's exactly on the agenda for photos today? Exactly what I said, wedding photos. Just need to get a few shots of this. Now let's move up the dirt road to the little cluster of graves over here. I don't care about any of you. Go away. All right. There we go. Yes. Uh-huh. Good, good. Yep. Nothing crazy to point out here. Everything else looks pretty solid. Let's see. This could also work. Not sure I like it as much as I like this one, though. This one definitely grabs me more. Uh-huh. I think we're good here. We just have to do the normal. Let's get our ×5 speed back up and running. There we go. There we go, we're safe. Alright, let's do a quick run around. Run around Liurnia real quick. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to turn always stealth back on, my bad. Oh, wait, forgot to switch over. I was like, why am I not doing damage? There we go. There we go. That fixes that issue. Hello there. Alright, so anything we want. Nope, nope, nope. That's a lot of fog. Yep, that's a lot of fog. Oh, wow, that's not even loading in properly. Whoops, okay. Alright. I understand. Perfectly acceptable. Gotta take a shot here. In case I ever want to get shots of that. Yeah, why is this fading away? The roots fading away is weird to me. Alright, that should be fine now. If I want the shot I wanted earlier, then I guess this will do. Not exactly how I envisioned it originally, but you know what? It works. Alright. Yeah, it's not showing everything here. Of course it doesn't. A lot of empty cages up here. get pictures of that. Let's get some pictures of the secret room. The fog aura thing, kind of annoying, but it is what it is, right? Kind of just gotta roll with it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Already have the close-up of you. Yeah. Nothing else really to point out here. We got the boss here. But to be honest, I think I can get away with killing in this playthrough. It's not that hard to get through Raya Lucaria once you loot the keys, so... Yeah, okay. Is there anything else from the attacks I really want from this guy? I don't think so. Do you think the DLC will answer what the hell is that Godwyn thing doing under Stormveil? No, because that question's already answered. The Godwyn thing under Stormveil is the same Godwyn thing that we see everywhere where there is Deathroot. His eyes, his face. Like, it's just Deathroot. It's not complicated. We find that stuff growing everywhere. It just happens to have grown a lot in that left side of Stormveil, and it's corrupting a lot of the castle. Nothing crazy. Though I do wish they would have at least tried to retexture the tentacle thing so it looked more like the proper Deathroot stuff we see with, you know, Godwyn's proper thing. But, you know, I understand. They only got so much time with all the resources available, right? If only you had an anti-weather mod or something. Yeah, that'd be really nice to have in this situation, wouldn't it? Crazy, I know. A mod that just gets rid of all these stupid annoying weather effects that I don't want. Man, that sure would be nice. Maybe one day they'll add it. I've heard that that symbol appears on the Lusat and Azure robes. You mean this stuff? That'd be cool if so. It looks like it's an altar of some sort. Yeah, it looks like it's some kind of altar. For sure. So let me get a close-up here of that. I don't know if I like that angle. Oh yes, I like this one, but need to expand, yeah. Like that. Yeah, so what we want is basically this angle. Like that. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. There we go. Moon. Rock. Yeah, everything else looks... I've already taken shots of this stuff and it looks pretty normal here. I don't recall if I've taken shots of this. I want to say yes, but just in case. The Grandmaster robes. Yeah. Yeah, the ones for the elite academics, people. Yeah. That would make sense. There we go. Where are these roots coming from? They're just growing. Okay, good to know. It's only in this section that we see the quote-unquote Karian, robes, right? Not robes, crest, I should say. Alright, I already have shots of the straight down on that, I recall, so... Hey, Raijin! Hi there, how's everything going? Wait, above the arch, those are sculpted faces? Oh, you mean the masks and stuff. Yeah, we have the stone masks right here. Surprised you missed that. Kind of stands out, you know? Got the portraits on the back here. I don't remember if I took one specifically of them on the back like this, so we'll do that. Crabs, blue flowers, crabs. You have the fountain and stuff. Alright, kind of curious what this would be supposed to connect to, given how, like, there's, like, completely different elevations here. Like, the best I could think of is that, because, yeah, here's you have the balcony stuff here, and maybe it would have led, instead of just to this empty area, to actually something substantial. Maybe that's the idea they want to convey, that there was a secret route to get up here, on top of the normal way through this side area, right? So you didn't have to go through the lecture hall or whatever, right? Also, my naked barbarian man is wet. Just wanted to leave that out there. He is a moist boy. I still think Renala came after the emergence of the original Academy, not gonna lie, just going by the renovations she and the Karians made. Yeah, Nardi, that part is pretty obvious. It's obvious she wasn't here from the start of the Academy's history. We got the jars, more pop bros. Actually, what flesh are they using in this context? Maybe bird flesh? I don't know. Because they all have the cages here. Why is there a copy of Renala's staff here? For ceremony? I'd assume it's ceremonial purposes of some sort. I mean, it's right below her portrait, after all. God, there's so much crap. That part is obvious. Okay, tell that to people who think she started the damn institution. Shake my head. Well, those people are stupid. Listen, I can't help the stupid, okay, Nardi? Listen, I can only educate. I'm not a brain surgeon. By the way, I'm not familiar with the term, but what the hell is a debate parlor? I'm not familiar with the term, and turning to Google just showed me the one from Elden Ring. The idea of a debate parlor is generally the idea that you have a giant room where a bunch of parties can stand up and essentially argue or, you know, debate. They essentially can go over and have an academic discussion with each other and sort of bring up each other's opposing views and things like that in an organized, well, you know, preferably an organized and, you know, peaceful format. Yeah, it's sort of a lecture hall. I don't need that. Were there people really who ignore all the lore about, you know, Lusat and Peeps talking about the establishment of the Academy and things, and the later corruption of the Karian royalty? Like, are people really that out of the know? I really don't know why I'm asking that question. The answer is always yes. I was listening to, I happened to have been listening in the background to a bunch of people talk about another series, and it happened to be on the lore related, and I will admit I got an aneurysm. And this is for a series, mind you, which isn't like FromSoft storytelling. Like, it's pretty blatant and explicit with all of its lore and things of that nature. I just think that people aren't trained to actually do proper critical analysis sometimes. I wouldn't think something like that would require training. Yeah, they just straight up think she helped found it with them. Interesting. Interesting. People aren't the smartest usually. That is very much so. Oh, I can't get a good shot of that. Yeah, I like this. Perfect. I'm gonna lock you just in case. Let's see what happens when we do higher. Oh my god, why are you like this? Why are you tapping me out? Anyway. I'm not seeing the biggest difference with the LOD, just slight changes with the swords and stuff, so I'll take the shot anyway. It's true that people aren't very smart, however. At the same time, I think it's due to lack of training or knowledge on how to approach FromSoft storytelling. I mean, my first Souls game was Elden Ring, and I missed many things because I don't know how to approach it. Yeah, well, here's the thing, what I'm trying to get at, Raijin, is that I was listening to someone in a different context where it's a very different genre from FromSoft in terms of its narrative style. And people were still failing to grasp very blatant and straightforward things, or forgetting even basic facts or details. And it's like, okay, like, how do you miss something when it's, like, literally, like, you just have to, like, sit there in the narrative and listen to the exposition? Like, it tells me that, you know what Miyazaki decides, you know, I'm not going to force-feed people a bunch of exposition so they can follow along with the story. That's probably the best decision, simply because of the fact of, it doesn't matter if you force-feed people or not, they're still not going to know. Narrative awareness isn't whether or not because something's exposited to you. People just don't listen. They don't read. They don't listen to what's happening. They just passively consume it without any thought or process going through their brain of what is actually they're consuming and what it means. It's just a bunch of pretty colors and nice sounds happening on their screen. And I'm just slowly coming to have to accept that that's just generally how it is for a lot of people. Where all the structural damage come from? Were the cuckoos holding boulders, or was it from the Academy infight attempts to cut off routes that led to Renala? Like I was saying, like this, I would have to assume has to deal with the secret entrance we find that's been blocked up, right? So I'd have to imagine it's something that you would access from one of the classrooms, right? With the way this is setting up. And then maybe in the course of trying to destroy, maybe something happened up here and that caused this. It could also be because of the boulder things. This trap, you know, kept on crashing at whatever the logical nexus between this bridge and the ground was, and eventually destabilized the foundations of this area and caused it all to collapse. That would be my best guess. I mean, I won't be too hard on them. I need to watch a couple of videos and learn to bare minimum that way before I could parse anything with Elden Ring. I'm just not the best one starting from zero. Well, yeah, listen, I understand. I get it. For some people, it's just a memory. You know, there's small details. We all slip and forget things and stuff. Like, I understand that. Just for me, as someone who's also an amateur, it just feels very weird when things that I've listened to or heard once, and I'm like, oh yeah, I vaguely recall something like that being a thing. And you guys know me. My goldfish memory is terrible. So when I'm able to recall something that was mentioned in passing maybe once, other people can't, even though it's like a basic fundamental fact. It's like, It really does hurt my faith in humanity. And most people just love stories that are too obvious and what they're telling their story. And here's the thing, what I'm saying is that even when that happens, it seems like people don't follow or understand it. And that's sort of the point I'm making, is that I thought I could understand it in terms of FromSoft stuff, but as I'm slowly creeping onto the lore side of things, I think people just, quite honestly, just don't consume media, period. Like, just sort of beyond me at that point. Can we actually get you? Yeah, I think this would be the way to show it, Nardi, if we wanted to go that route. Ow! Also, Smithing Stone 5. Very notable. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... Wait. You're not summoning them anymore? Okay. Alright, we're safe here. These are mother slimes, right? Yeah, these should be the silver tiers. At least I think it is. I don't think it's retextured, right? Am I crazy? Let's look closely. It's too low quality. Maybe it's because it's an object instead of an enemy, but it's harder to tell. Sadly, my best friend is like that, who can understand subtle or not so obvious stories. Yeah, it boggles my mind when it's the obvious storytelling, though, and it still just doesn't get through. That's the part that really gets me. The other stuff I can understand to a certain extent, right? With Miyazaki games, I get it. Even if you had all the proper translation stuff, you still have to do the thinking and all that, and it can be rough. But at a certain point, I think there's just some basic stuff that, from like, you know, from the most like, you know, vanilla of stories, told in the most vanilla of ways, and it still doesn't get through, and I'm just like, what? Like, actually, what? Damn. Damn. Yeah. I'd prefer it if it was a little bit earlier. No. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, the Spectral Lance Asher War's in the graveyard. It's one of the things that makes me suspicious of whether, makes me suspicious about certain things regarding the Academy and Miquella's work with the mausoleums. Come on, just get over the corpse. Chat, I really could just slow this thing down and do it in one shot, but... Damn. Can't double tap fast enough. Damn. Damn. Here I was pausing preemptively. Damn. Ah, so close. Ooh, so close. So close! I'm not making this a challenge for myself unnecessarily. Good enough, I guess. I'll take it. So at least we don't have the peg in the shot. We'll try one more time, though. Ooh, so... One more. Oh, come on, no, I can totally do this. I can do this, chat. I can do this. Just... Ah! Calculated. There we go. Yeah, Spectral Ash of War. Definitely worth noting that that apparently one of those knights got buried there. We should say at least in body. Which is similar to what we find with the other catacomb. So there has to be some cooperation with the Academy on the mausoleums during that point. We have all that. Yeah, we know how this goes already. Let's get shots of Moongrum. Gotta keep going up. Alabaster Lord, I think was their name. Can't remember. Yeah, there's an Alabaster Lord. Or was it the Onyx Lord? I actually can't remember which one it was. That's also in this area. Yeah, there's a few Miquella's lilies and stuff, though I'm not as sure about the lilies, because the Trina lilies, it's more obvious when you find a bunch of them in an area that there's probably Trina worship, like at a settlement or something. It's a little less obvious when it comes to... I think this is good enough, right, chat? Or maybe this is it, chat. Maybe I was going at the wrong angle. I don't know, this seems... I don't know, looks a little wrong. Alright, he will protect his queen, right? Oh, yeah, we're at nighttime right now. Funny. Could just skip this guy. Yeah, Karian family crest. Oh, I forgot there's no, There we go. Alright, typical stuff, typical stuff. Boogram is such a good simp. Look at him. Yeah, the bestest simp. We love our simps. There's the tower where we could see all this before. I'm gonna try. Oh, we're already at higher LOD. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. I was like, I want to see if I can maybe get a better look, but no. That's not working. Okay. Yeah, this is just the basic stuff with the nobles. Do that. Ones. Yeah, the witch statues, I call them. Yep. Moongram died falling from the elevator, just trying to get into the elevator and falling miserably and ending in a hole. Yeah, if I had his AI on, he probably would do that, but I'm not going to risk that because I want this guy alive. Can you see if you can get at him using the unique Kari and Knight Sword heavy attack? I could try, but I don't really need that shot of him right now. Let me think. Let's see how difficult to get this shot would be. Let me just turn off this game speed. Actual real lighting. Oh, you can do it. So you can, in fact, do it. Controller? There we go. This is gonna cause so many problems. This is like the old controller problems we had, chat. It just randomly breaking. I swear, I don't know why they make PS4 controllers like this. Well, I can't get him to do it again, chat, so... No, I mean the R2 is unique. Oh, is that the thing he was doing afterward then? Not his skill? Gotcha. Anyway. Oh! I'm done with this, so we'll get out of here. Ow. Oh wow, he really follows you, huh? I need more adaptability, clearly, yeah. Clearly, what I really need is some adaptability. Alright. Alright, so let's see. That should cover what I want to do today. Am I missing anything important? We don't need shots of the gate. We have the shots of Balaam Highway and the church, the Inhibition Church, the tower. Oh, actually, let me double check. Is that actually in the galleries already? Works like a block? Well, if it works like a block, then I might have to actually try to force it with combat, but I don't want to risk killing him, so in that case, we'll just have to ask someone who can look into the code. Okay, yeah, the tower I have the lookout tower. We're good there. Okay, so that's done. We got the Frenzied Flame Village. We got the graveyard stuff here. There's nothing inside the graveyard of particular note, if I recall, right? There's the Black Knife guy. What's the other boss for this, actually? Let me check on my sorcerer. No, actually, he wouldn't be alive here, so... I should be able to do it on this character, I think, just fine, right? Can you please later show the interior of the library? Kind of curious seeing the ceiling or in general. I could do that with my other character, sure. I think I already have shots of it though, so yeah, this is gonna be a shorter one. There we go. Yeah, I already have the shot of that guy, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Are these jellyfish also only appear at night? I can't remember. I don't remember if you die either if I try, so we're gonna just open this up. You have several shots at the ceiling, yep. Oh, it's unique to the weapons, not Moongrim Loki, so you can use the attack yourself. Okay, then, is that what you want then? Are you just trying to test if Moongrim has it, or just that you want to have a showcase of it? Because sure, at some point we could do like a showcase of like different weapons and things. I don't mind that. Actually, I want to try something. Alright. Also, not a half bad example of just the doors in general. Let's see. There we go. There we go. What are these screens for? Linear Wars or Astrologer Stock? Mix of both. I'm getting some of the Astrologer stuff in advance while I work on the Linear Wars things. Right now, I'm just trying to grab... I have to look at your dock again, Nardi. I forget what's behind here. Alright, we'll do this. Yeah. That way I get the barrier and stuff. we go. Perfect. Is it Rosis's axe? Maybe it's Rosis's. Would make sense then, because the idea of guiding the dead back, and then the guy would try to lock himself in there for protection from all the necromancers, but there were already skeletons that could be revived in there that were able to get him. Spell-proof dried liver, that's expected. This is where sorcerers would be buried after all. You have the crabs here. Rune art, nothing unusual there. They have the normal stuff over there, right? Nothing crazy, though. There we go. I like that one better. It's a very cool attack. It's completely unique to the Sicarian-related swords, so you could probably use it in helping characterize them. The Miquella Night Sword also has a unique uppercut R2, which kind of contrasts with the sword it's based on. Oh, that is neat. I'm trying to think, Chad. Is there anything special about the... Oh, this is the one that's infested. Oh. Oh. I forgot about you. Oh. Oh. I hate how this doesn't fully form. That annoys me so much, chat. You have no idea. I guess we'll just do this. There we go. Crab looks fucking gross. Yeah. Suddenly lost my appetite. Yeah, guys. I forgot that this is the type of crab we find in this space. Oh, it's missing a leg. Yeah, I do not like how this stuff is like all glitchy. I wish they would have fixed this. It just looks wrong. Yeah, it just looks like it's incomplete. You dumb, buddy? Yeah, when it first emerged, the lighting for it was pretty nice, but whatever. Wait. You're a normal Skelly. That's weird. Yep. There you go. Yeah, we got these boys. No tails. There we go. Maybe I'll hop onto ER and make my way to Gelmir. Oh, you want to explore Gelmir? I'm sure after Caelid, Gelmir must be a breath of fresh air. And then we have you back here, right, buddy? Hey, girl, how you doing? You really don't like America, huh? Also, is that a grace point? Is it? Chat, are grace points always just there? They just don't have the grace yet? I thought they just all popped into existence. This is making me question things. Yeah. And this is the way to deliver. Yeah, just another thing that goes that way. Just you. This bitch stole my fucking grace. The Riza side tomb has these cubbies, but with pots in them, fun fact. Ooh, that is cool to know. Yeah, the statues of the cat dog things, whatever they're supposed to be. Good to see. Hollowed out. I should probably ask Zuli if I can get shots of her close-ups, because I'm sure she's taken better. But until then, we'll just deal with the spider crab. Yeah, it looks like there's a bug face to this. I wish we had more variants of the Cemetery Shade. It's such a cool enemy. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a really weak enemy, too. They just didn't do enough to really make this thing stand out. Which, hey, you know, their choice. Alright, so that covers that stuff there. Again, there wasn't anything that really stood out to me besides the spell-proof dried liver that we looted. Otherwise, it's pretty generic stuff. Cemetery Shade isn't that useful overall. Still curious about the necromancers and stuff there. Not sure if that has to connect to like the mausoleum things with Miquella or what, but suffice to say, I think we can safely move on. Now that I think about it, chat. Yeah. Now that I've been thinking about it, I'm thinking the two up here, the two mausoleums up here, their soldiers and stuff got buried here, while the one down here, its notable ones got buried at the graveyard here. That or, and maybe I'm wrong here, that or we're supposed to just believe that the knights that like had a special renown were buried at Raya Lucaria, while the rest were buried at the old war graveyard. That's the only thing I could think of, but... Oh, sorry. Wait. More roots? No, that's just shit. Never mind. Yeah, okay, and then we just have the typical crystal tunnel. Yeah, I think we've cleared this area for the war stuff. The 4 belfries here. King's Realm ruins. That's not relevant to anything with the wider lore for the time being. I'm curious how I'm going to split up astrologers with Carians and stuff. Because so much of the Carian family has been placed in my, what you call it? The Altus Unification War and stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to move stuff out of the Altus Unification War, except for maybe specifying the enemies and stuff that were fought at the time. That might be something I do. We'll see. Can't believe Half-Life ripped off Elden Ring. I know, man. Isn't it sad? They even stole the entire concept of using gravity. Like, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that, Half-Life? All that gravity manipulation. It's ripped straight from Radon. It's so disappointing, you know? I thought Valve was better than that. Also, I should correct myself. The Belleless Mausoleum specifically can't reproduce Shardbearer remembrances. Wait. Not Demigod. Okay, so, so non-Shard Bearers it can do that are demigods, like Godfrey you're saying are fine. Is that what I'm supposed to take from that? Okay, guys, so I got the shots of this already, so we'll do this real quick before I head off. So again, we got our typical little, hanging candles. I think the same ones we see in the study hall, in fact. We got the nice fancy, schmancy wall carvings. Again, same gargoyles. We got all these fancy curtains. Then we got our wonderful little cribs, the baby cribs, where the where Renala's sweetings come crawling out of to drop down whenever they respawn and stuff. Yeah, Godfrey's fine, yeah. Alright, will this change if I move? No, it does not. Like, holy hell. This fog effect! The best part is I don't even know if the weather mod would actually fix this. Because I don't know how it works, if it, like, just removes the type of fog effects, period, or if it just disables them. Or if that requires, like, specific events to be disabled in each area. Like, I don't know how that's gonna work. Yes. I, too, like my globe to be about the moon. Anything else of interest to showcase here? The windows above? What window? What window? It's just a black screen with a light effect. Anyway, we got these windows here. Same basic design that you see elsewhere. I'm pretty sure it's copy-pasted straight from Dark Souls 3, if I recall correctly. This design definitely looks familiar. So yeah, nothing crazy. Ooh. Anything else? Yeah, nothing else. Actually, Godfrey is classified as a legend boss, apparently. A legend boss? I mean, I guess he is a legend, but... I mean, if he's not a shard bearer, I mean, by default, like, he really would just be quote-unquote a legend. Though I don't know what the classification is supposed to mean. Like, is that for achievements purposes? They're like, kill all legendary bosses or something like that? Or boss legends or something? Legends bosses? Do they crawl out of here too? Or maybe. I have to ask Zuli if they crawl out of these holes or something. Anyway, nothing really of note to add that I haven't already taken a shot of, so... Yeah, I think we're gonna end things here, chat. Good old Renala with her egg. Let's get good old Radigan in the background there. Yes. Yes. Legend, I guess, is just ones that drop remembrances that aren't demigods or gods. Ah, yes. My favorite legend. The Cemetery Shade. Well, they don't that doesn't drop remembrance. It would be more accurate to say, like, Estelle or something. Which, you know, I guess Estelle's a legend. They know the story of Estelle, that's for sure, so, you know, maybe not crazy to classify them that way. Renala's a legend as well. Well, okay, so she's technically a shard bearer, right? So, is it anyone who's not a demigod shard bearer counts as a legend? Oh, also god, like you said. Yeah, so it wouldn't count Elden Beast, I suppose. And the ceiling lamp wouldn't be a chandelier. It looks like it's natural sunlight. That doesn't look like a chandelier to me. These are chandeliers. Never saw the cruise before. Kind of curious seeing them, and thanks for the showcase. Yeah, no problem. I recommend checking out Zuli's showcase for Renala. She highlights the boss mechanics and how the stuff with the cribs and things work. I've said it before, I'm pretty sure Phase 1 Renala is just them reworking a concept for a boss fight with Rosaria that got cut. So, like, yeah. Amber. Yeah, nothing else to check. Okay, guys, I'm ending it here. Later. Bye-bye.